Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Celeste27 here, and today I have another video for you. First things first, I'm on my server right now, and right now it is just me, and I'm all alone. And so I really would appreciate it if some of you would come onto the server and just play and have fun, and you can even apply for mod, and we'll put you through a test, and if you pass, which will be fairly easy to pass, you'll get mod. So, yeah, but I'm lonely, and I want people to play, and plus, we're not that big of a server, so the more people we get, the better we can be. The IP is probably flashing on your screen right now, and it's also in the description. But the main project I have for you today is something very redstone-y, as always. So right here's my little castle thing, and a little courtyard. And in the courtyard, there's this fountain, right? If I come into this door, and I pull this lever, pistons fire, and this little hole in the fountain appears. It comes down into here, and there's a little railway, which is easily walk-downable. And once we get down, we see this house. We can go into the house. And we are in this house, and this is a very small, basic house. And right now, we don't have anything cooking, even though the furnace looks like it's burning, and there's nothing in the chest. So it's a very simple house, and there's nothing much to it, except for this secret redstone ore thing. And what this does is, I call it my a fake pressure plate, and what happens is, there's a zombie outside. What happens is, when I step on it, you hear a lot of pistons fire, and a hole here appears. And that just opens up, and that is my fake pressure plate. Now, I will go down underneath, show you the wiring, and explain how it works. And, yeah, so the first thing in this contraption is a block update finder, and I note this now that this would not have been possible without a video from SethBling and Etho, and links to their video will be in the description. So this block update finder thing, whatever you want to call it. What it does is whenever a block changes state, for example, redstone ore being off to on, or just a block being placed next to it, it'll give a pulse like that. And when you break it, it will pulse again. And that's how this works. And it pulsed twice because that turned off. But, yeah, so that's how that works. Whenever a block changes, or there's a block update directly next to the piston or piston arm, this will pulse, giving a pulse current out. And it uses the science that this repeater isn't powering this piston, and this repeater over here isn't powering it. Whoops. This repeater right here, this isn't powering it either. So nothing's powering the piston, but it's still extended. And that's a glitch that Notch and the rest of the Mojang team said they were not patching. So yeah, so every time this pulses, it sends a current down into a little counting node. And again, this counting node wouldn't be possible without SethBling's video of Beverage Pong. So there's a link for that too. But I took this node, and every time it pulses, it counts 1. And to count 1, this pushes that way, and this retracts that. So 1 meaning on in binary, and that would power this wire. And then the next time it happens again, it would count 0, and this would be off. So right now, since the redstone is off, this is on, meaning that the door is closed. And when the redstone ore gets stepped on, this will pulse to 1, turning on the redstone and having that door open. So if I go upstairs again, I'll show you it again. I'll step on this redstone, and that door will open. And ta-da! Now, this redstone ore, it is very, very unpredictable. So whenever you step on it, it will always trigger the particle effects. If you put a torch on it or anything, it'll trigger those particle effects and turn on and stuff. But nobody ever knows when it will turn off. So you have to give it a minute to close, let it just sit there and close. Like sometimes I've had it, I stepped on it, jumped in, and right when I jumped in, it closed on me. Other times I jumped in and I waited like 4 minutes and then it finally closed. So it is very unpredictable. Oh, there it goes, and it closes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically what I did with that is I just took 2 parts of something that SethBling made and put it together to make a big project out of it. So I thank SethBling for this entire project that I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you do something in your own world.